I think it's probably way too early in the morning, probably for everybody, but we'll see. We'll see if we can actually get anybody on. I think it's probably like fucking 6 in the morning in America right now. 6 in the morning, 9 o'clock in America right now. I'm not sure. Let's see if anyone will sign on. We actually have one person. Like I said, I think it's like 6 in the morning though in America. So I don't know if anyone is actually going to sign on. 6 in the morning. Who dared to sign on at 6 in the morning if it's somebody from America? 2 people. Are there actually 2 people up this early in America right now? Oh, there's that. Easy. Hello, dude. What's going on? Mansoor Sama channel. What's going on? How are you doing? What time is it where you are? I'm assuming that it's pretty early. It's like 9 o'clock here in Japan, so I gotta assume it's pretty early if you're in America. But maybe you're not in America, so oops. Wherefore art thou from? How many times you lived in Japan? This is my 3rd time in Japan. I was here before COVID multiple times. Have you ever been to Japan? Maybe you're actually from Japan if you're actually watching this, considering what time it is. Demo Headass, what's going on? What time is it where you are, Demo Headass? What is this? 11:30 p.m. All right, so it's not too bad right now. Wait, where are you from? That can't be an American time, right? 11:30 p.m. That can't be American time. That's got to be something else. Straya. Where is that? Oh, Australia. Oh, 1540. 1540. Wait, what is 1540? 1540 would be 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is 3 o'clock. 1540. 340 would be. I was gonna say I don't know if it's a good time to be streaming because I think in America it's really early. So 'DGD Scarlet Tiras Memoria. What's going on? How are you doing? What time is it where you are? Are you from America? Let's walk into 7-Eleven in Lawson. Oh, from the UK. Okay, so the UK, I could see somebody watching from the UK right now. The time difference is probably not as extreme as America. 5 a.m. Central Time for you. 5 a.m. That's what I was gonna say. I think for most people, it's probably like 6 or 9 in the morning, so it's probably super early. You guys ever wonder what kind of food they have at 7-Eleven? I was busy trying out Guilty Gear Strive for the first time, and what did you think of Guilty Gear Strive playing it for the first time? This came out recently. That chocolate milk here, that's pretty good. They also have that ice cream drink, which is pretty good. I'm sure it's not healthy whatsoever, but it's pretty tasty. Hot dog. No, it's okay. You don't have to worry. I can understand you. Your English is fine. Um, no, I am not working in Japan. No, I'm kind of just samayoteru. Samayoteru da. Just kind of loitering around. Nothing to do, really. Yeah, you gotta give things a chance, huh? Let's look in Lawson.
Yeah, we'll come back to you right. Yeah, we'll come to show you. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Do you speak in Japan or in Japan? 簡単なの少し日本語ができるけど、でも、ちょっと So I can read much more Japanese than I can speak, right? But when I try to speak it, I get confused very easily. But as long as it's not too complicated, right? But yeah, speaking, I just don't get to practice speaking, right? I don't speak enough, so it's not natural for me to speak. Oh, they had this thing recently. I tried this recently. Ooh, this one was pretty. This looks like it was going to be good, but it was pretty. It was actually pretty bad. And then that thing is delicious. Unfortunately, they had that Gente tiramisu earlier, right when I got here, but I didn't realize that it was already on the way out when I got here, and I did not try it enough because it was amazing. I was trying to tell myself don't eat tiramisu every day, so I wasn't having it, and I should have because it was gone in a couple weeks. Yeah. My Japanese is very bad, unfortunately. I wish I was better, but I am not. Like I said, reading is okay. I wish I could speak as much as I could read, but unfortunately, my speaking is absolutely terrible. Where should we go? So I have another video. I already filmed a video that I put up on YouTube, or it should be uploading to YouTube right now. Then you could see me walk around some of these areas. I go down the Hooker Alley. We could go down the Hooker Alley again, I guess, if you want to see Hooker Alley. A girl tried to grab my dick on the YouTube video actually already, but what are you guys doing this morning? Do you guys have any plans for the day? Anything coming up? Seeing, man. Noticing some people outside. Yeah, there's people outside. It's what is it? It's like 9 o'clock right now, so it's not too late. But this is the host boy, host girl area. Playing Guilty Gear more to get hanged game bike is more fun. Yeah, I think Baiken Baiken's kind of weird. I feel like Baiken's kind of like a meme character almost. Like people say they don't like Baiken, or maybe a lot of people don't like Baiken, but I've always thought that Baiken is an interesting character, and I think her redesign in the game is interesting as well. So I think Baiken is cool. She is an interesting redesign for the character. I think, like I said, I think Guilty Gear Strive as a game sucks, but I think the characters are well done in terms of reinterpretations of them. All things considered, right? I think they could easily be like EX characters. So. Dante. Am I Dante? Yes, some people say that I am Dante. Um, that girl's pretty cute. Can you go flirt with her? I'm tempted. I'm tempted to go flirt with that girl. She's gonna steal my money. Should I go flirt with that girl? I'm tempted. She's a very cute girl. I will go back and look. Very cute girl. I'm sure she just wants my money. I'm sure she just wants my money, unfortunately. But she was a cute girl. That's what I always tell those girls. The girls are like, you want to drink? And I'm like, yeah, kill me nanda. Kill me nanda. And they're like, oh, but what are you interested in? And I'm like, kimi no ko? And they're like, yeah, yeah. And it's like, no, I'm serious. I don't care about drinking. I'm not going to fucking drink. You know what I mean? Yeah. 本当に飲めないの? Yeah, それは興味ないんだ。興味は何? 君のこと。Yeah, 恥ずかしい. Anyway, so there's the Grand Customa. The Grand Customa is basically like the Grand Customa is basically slang for where people go to get fucked if they don't have money. It's like a known thing. So the Grand Customa is basically it's like a net cafe, right? So you pay like $5 basically, and it's where people just go to if you're poor to get fucked basically. And it's apparently legit. People actually people do go there and do it. I've heard of guys going there just to and they'll hear like people like on like the keyboard like, and then in the background there's like, so apparently it's true. I have never done it. I have never gotten my dick sucked in that cafe, but apparently it's legit. People do go there to do it, yeah. Yeah, so it sucks. I wish I could speak more, right? So like if the girls speak to me, you know what I mean? Like I can understand what they're saying a lot of the time. You know what I mean? But since I'm not used to speaking, right? So my speaking is really bad, unfortunately. And of course, this whole trip has been, I basically just spent the past 2-3 weeks almost in bed doing nothing from health, you know what I mean? Health stuff and other things. And that's why there was not a lot of videos. I mean, on Instagram, you can see some things, you know what I mean? But basically not a lot of stuff going on, you know what I mean? Because of health and everything else. So, do you want to walk down there, or should I show the hooker alley again? Do you want me to walk down the hooker alley again? We could go a little bit slower. Walk down here for a little bit. I'll do a circle and then I'll go down hooker alley. And then I'll probably bust out and get ready to go home, I guess. I know my last train is usually around 11:30 or so. But I try to not get the last train just in case something happens, because I do not want to fucking pay for a fucking I don't want to fucking pay for a taxi in case something happens. God forbid, right? Oh no, Japan in scoring has gone bad. I mean, I don't know if you saw. So I put the video, and I have a longer video where the mom and the dad, or not the mom and the dad, the mom and the daughter tried to have sex with me on the train. So I posted that on Instagram, and that was legit. Like, yeah, grandma and the mom both at the same time tried to fuck me on the train. It was crazy, right? So we'll do the circle. So I'll walk around in this circle or whatever, and then I will go back to the hooker alley over there. Yeah, well, no, see, if my game was good, though, that's why I would go to the girls, and I would be like, nah, dude, you got to pay me money. Like, dude, there is this one, like, there's like a Muslim hooker down that street, and she's actually pretty fucking hot. And I've thought about doing it, but if I was actually in a good mood, in Japan has not been like the fucking clusterfuck of losing $3,000 out of nowhere. You know what I mean? Sick all the time. I would definitely game some of these hookers for sure. I'd be like, they would come up to me and I'd be like, dude, how? And they're like, how much? And I'm like, well, I don't know, dude. I mean, and the thing is, it's not even a lie. I've had girls offer me $300 just to suck my dick. So, it's not like it's a lie. I'm like, well, I don't know, babe. You got to give me at least 300 if you want me to fuck you. If this girl's going to give me $300 just to suck my dick, what am I getting? So there's a couple hot ones around the area. Yeah, so no, I didn't mean mom and the dad, the mom and the daughter. But that story's on Instagram, and I have the longer video on my phone, actually. But yeah, the daughter and the mom, they were totally drunk. They were extremely fucked up. And the funniest story about that, I was thinking about it, right? But the daughter, once she took off the mask, her face was kind of messed up. So Japan even has a term for it, mask sagi. So a lot of girls, they'll just never take off the mask because they don't want you to see their real face at this point, right? They want to hide it, And so when you go down Hooker Alley, you'll actually see some of the guys are like, hey, take off your mask before we go into the hotel room, right? So it's kind of funny, right? Clayton finally got past the flock of lesbian seals. Oh yeah, back home in America. Well, I was, like I said, I was going to stay in Japan for longer, but because of all the bad luck that happened, like I said, I've been sick so much. I basically spent probably 80% of the trip in bed. It's fucking terrible, dude. Then all the bad luck, I lost that necklace I've had since I was a kid. Walked onto a train, pants rip. I've lost $3,000 of bad luck. $3,000 worth of bad luck, dude. Today, here's my luck today. I'm going to the bathroom, dude. This is how crazy my luck has been. I'm trying to go to the fucking bathroom today, dude. And I turn on the bidet, and the bidet gets stuck on, dude. I can't believe and the bidet is stuck on, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Can't turn the bidet off, right? So I'm sitting on the toilet for a minute, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I can't turn the bidet off. So I'm trying to fiddle with it. I'm trying to pull out the batteries. Can I get the batteries without the water spraying everywhere? And I'm I can't get the fucking bidet to turn off, dude, right? And it's glitching, and it's flashing back and forth, and I'm like, what the fuck? I see back that there's an outlet, right? I have to actually unplug the toilet to get the bidet to stop, and I'm like, thank God, dude, because I thought I was literally gonna leave the toilet and there's just gonna be water spraying everywhere, dude. That has been my luck, dude. Legendary bad luck this entire trip, dude, right? Unbelievable, dude. I go to Turkey. I'm supposed to start my world trip, go to Turkey. I get so sick when I'm in Turkey that I get food poisoning. I have to come back to America. I'm stuck in the hospital in America. I get COVID for the second time. You know what I mean? So obviously my entire summer trip around Europe was ruined. Then I come to, Japan. Right when I get to Japan, the refrigerator doesn't work. And I'm like, the refrigerator doesn't work? And they're like, yeah, you're not going to have a refrigerator. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to pay for a fucking refrigerator, right? So the refrigerator breaks. I walk onto the train, my pants rip, and I'm like, my pants fucking rip, dude. Then I get a hole in my new boots or whatever. New boots, get a hole in them. My necklace rips off, the necklaces that I had since I was a kid. Lose my necklace, there's that. Then the place that I'm staying at, so one of the reasons that I get to travel for so cheap is my friend does real estate, right? Oh, they actually got the cops. It's pretty rare for the cops to come into Kabukicho. Generally speaking, the cops will not come into this area. A lot of places they won't actually go in because it's kind of like a legal gray area, Kabukicho. You know what I mean? Like things are kind of illegal, but the cops won't really come most of the time. So anyway, I actually want to try that place before I leave. I want to try the Coco chicken and ribs. I think this place looks pretty good. Before I go home, I want to try that. If you want to donate to me trying that on stream, super chat me right now. Super chat me, PayPal, whatever, if you want me to try that. I'm thinking about trying it. But anyway, so one of the reasons I normally get to travel for so cheap is because my friend does real estate, right? So then when I get here, my friend is like, oh, dude, somebody bought the house you're staying at. So now you got to pay if you want to stay. And it was like, dude, I've already bought my ticket. Like, I'm here in Japan. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I'm already here, right? And so he's like, well, okay, well, I'll give you a deal if you want to stay. Or I can give you a cheaper place, this apartment. But the apartment is like a 40-minute walk from the train station. So it's like, there's no way that I'm going to live in the middle of nowhere. You know, this apartment, a 40-minute walk to the train station. And I'm like, that's just not realistic. So basically, you know, I'm out like, you know, and and the thing is so stupid. It's like, I should be having still the best time of my life, right? Because how lucky am I to say that I have my own house in Japan? Not a small apartment. I have my own big house in Japan, but I've spent almost the entire fucking time sick. You know what I mean? Bad luck. Oh yeah, customs took my medication. Customs ended up taking my medication. Took me $361 to get my medication back. And it was like, dude, are you serious? Like, just so much fucking bad luck this goddamn trip. Oh yeah. Dennis N. Sup Clayton. Where I'm Mac Blunts, Double Beast, Prince of Games. Yeah, lost 3K. It still sucks. Meet up with Ice Poison to increase your viewership. I have no idea who that is. Anyway, where are we? So we'll go walk down the Hooker Alley, I guess. But where are we? Yeah, so I don't know who Ice Poison is. It is getting pretty cold though. Starting to feel chilly. Yeah, 3K. Yeah, no, crazy. So my entire world trip is basically fucked now because, you know, I was not planning on spending, I don't have 3K to lose. So I have no idea what I'm going to do about my world trip now. So basically the current plan is now, because of how everything has gone, I'm actually going to leave and go back to America early because I just don't have the money. You know what I mean? Especially, there's too many bad things happening. I was not expecting to lose $3,000. Don't have that. And then, like I said, I just fucking so sick. I can't believe I got fucking COVID again. Stuck in bed for a while. Like I said, I spent probably 80% of this fucking trip in bed. It's fucking terrible. All right, so this is the Hooker Alley, right? So you can see this is the police station right here too, which is crazy. So, right? So this area is generally pretty okay, but once we take a left and then all on that side, you will see that a lot of times it's just non-stop hookers, dude. Over and over and over again, dude, right? And there's just a bunch of dudes, you know, all lined up trying to fuck them. Poison, like the Greek god, he's a big streamer. I have not heard of that person, no idea. So one of the interesting parts about this place is, like I said, I've never gone down this alley before. And the other times I've been to Japan, I've just never gone down this way. I just never thought of it, I guess. But, so here's a funny story, right? It might have been the second time I saw this place, or maybe it was the first time. There was like a gray truck came. Yeah, something like that. You see like a truck like that, right? And basically like a fucking clown car of Indian guys. All boom, 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 boom. They all bum rushed out of it, dude. All bum rushed and all tried to get a fucking hooker, dude. Right? I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, did I just see a fucking clown car? A fucking clown car of horny Indian guys. All came trying to fuck people. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? That was fucking crazy. So we got a couple girls right there. They could be hookers, actually. They're supposed to move. They got like the baby here, dude. They got a baby. When we're about to go down to like the hooker. Oh, see, I think he's picking them up. See, this is where you go for all the hookers. So a lot of times what will happen is, right, there will be just a line of hookers all right here, and just a line of guys all trying to get them on this side and that side. Pretty fucking crazy. Cheeky tickle. Hello, my pick up a girl. Show some riz. Well, if you watch my videos, if you watch my Instagram, you'll see me, a mom and a daughter. Both asked me to fuck them at the same time. Maybe you should be on my Instagram if you want to see that story. That was a wild story, dude. Like I said, I was actually thinking about it, but then the daughter took off the mask and I was like, ugh. I don't know, man. When she took off the mask, I was like, fuck. It was not good. But yeah, no, you should be on my Instagram if you want to see that. Yeah, that's called an oyakudon. So oyakudon is the chicken in the egg dish, right? So Japan has a lot of those kind of puns, chicken in the egg, right? And oyakudon is when you fuck the mom and the daughter. So this is pretty tame right now, but like I said, a lot of times you'll see just guys all on that side, girls on this side. We'll see what this side. We only saw a couple girls that time. Let's see if we see any more down here. So you can see there's a hooker right there. I don't know if you can see. So like basically, let's see, we got the one hotel right there. That girl's back there. So basically, as you can see, very cheap, and the girls will just take the guys to the area, basically. I think they're getting mad that I was taking a video. Hotel. Wait, what? Maybe you can interview one of them. Interview one of them? You think so? So that was basically it, right? I think they were getting mad that I was recording. They were giving some kind of nasty looks or whatever. But anyway. Damn, bro. That's crazy. Go, got it. Recording is extra. Yeah, recording is extra, but yeah, this is where you would go. And there's like I said, it's crazy because it's right next to the police place, right? That's crazy. Wait, what to what part? What are you talking about? Looks like there's a big group of people right there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Turkish restaurant, like I said, right there. That's what I think what was confusing me is normally I just go to the Turkish restaurant and I never even think about it. But man, you go down that one road and it's just, hookers all over. It's pretty crazy. Watch out for the Yakuza, bro. Anyway, that's about it though. I'll walk to the Lawson over there. Well, I don't do anything bad. Like I said, I don't go to any of the bars and nothing like that. So I gotta piss again, unfortunately. I think I'm gonna have to go to that Gigo, take a piss. Oh well, anything else you guys want to ask before I bust out of here? You're a healthy man, Clay. Oh, I wish I was healthy. Like I said, unfortunately, I spent most of this fucking trip sick. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm actually going to go back to America now. This trip is just, it's gone too bad. I've lost too much money with everything, so I'm just going to go back home, I think. Unfortunately, I can't afford to lose any more money from everything going wrong. $3,000 in terms of bad luck. I lost $3,000 from everything going wrong. From right when I got here, lost that necklace since I was a kid. Walk on the train, my pants rip. Brand new boots rip. Customs took my medication, cost me an extra $361 to get it sent to me. Then after that, it was just bad luck after bad luck, dude. Like I said, it was just incredible how much bad stuff happened. $3,000, dude. My entire fucking world trip is just basically on hold right now. So I don't see it. Where's the one? Boston actually has pretty good chocolate milk. I don't see it though right now. Oh, that looks pretty tempting. That one looks pretty tempting, dude. Like I said, that thing was really good. Yeah, Japan. Well, I'm going to try to come back in the spring, but like I said, unfortunately, too many things happened badly this trip, so I'm going to have to bust out of here, unfortunately. Oh well, dudes. Like I said, the other video should be uploading real quick, so if you want to see that video, check that out. Otherwise, I'm gonna bust out. Anything else before I go, guys? Oh, if you guys have never seen this, Lawson has a lot of good chicken, all that kind of stuff. So, chicken red, that is that's my jam, the chicken red, dude. Nikuman, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, well. Anyway, anything else you guys want to say before I go, or forever hold your peace? Remember, there's a super chat, PayPal, Patreon if you ever want to support the channel. I appreciate it. Hope you don't catch any STDs. I sure hope I don't either. Well, man, I can't believe, like I said, I can't believe that one star is fucking that one girl. And then I was like, hey, remember, if there's anything you don't want to do, just let me know. And she started crying after I said that. And I was like, wait, what's wrong? And she's like, no one's actually ever asked me if it's okay or not. And I'm like, what? And I was like, oh no. And she was like legitimately like tears in her eyes. And I was like, what? And she's like, you mean if there's something I don't like, we don't have to do it? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, no one has ever said that to me before. And I was like, oh God, no, don't cry. And she started crying, and God, I needed that bust too. I needed that. I needed that really. I needed that big bust. I'm regretting that. I regret fucking saying that because I needed that wild bust. I needed a raw, animalistic wild bust, and that was not the move to say that. That just totally ruined everything. Oh well. No, that ruined it. That ruined it. I tried to fuck her again in the morning, but I just was like, oh God. I was just thinking about her crying and it just ruined it. And I just couldn't even get a boner. Like she's tried to suck my dick and I'm like, babe, you got to do something. Like, dude, call me daddy, something like get me back in the mood. I'm just thinking about you crying now and it's like ruined it. So that ruined that. But anyway, anything else? I'm bust out of here. Like I said, Super Chat, PayPal, Patreon if you want to support the channel. Otherwise, I'm going to bust out of here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah, have a nice guys. Later, dude. Oh, you too.